Hello, and right here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri. So welcome to the brand new map we're going to be playing on here. Quite a few of you folks suggested this map here a while back when it first came out. So, and just looking at it, I thought it looked like a really fun map to play on here. So for those of you who have not seen the map, this is what it looks like. One thing I will have to say, like the whole map is like turned slightly. I'm not sure how I feel about that one, but hey, whatever. It is, yeah, shouldn't really matter, right? Everything is slightly angled, which with the new hired worker system, I mean, maybe won't matter quite as much. I think probably back with the when we had the original hired workers that maybe bothered me a little bit more because, again, for those who remember, original hired workers, they can only go in straight lines or 45-degree angles. So, yeah, there's obviously not much in the way of straight lines on this. Well, they are straight, I guess. They're not... what am I looking for? They're not perpendicular to the map itself. They're not parallel with the map, whatever you want to go with there. You folks know what I mean. So, anyway, we're probably going to be mostly focused on farming here on this series. I figured would possibly be a good map for cows as well. Let me know in the comments, like, if you want to see me do cows or not. Like I said, this would be a good map for it. In fact, I don't know, I didn't actually check this. Oh, we got chickens. No, we do actually have cows. Not a lot. Like... 10, and then, so we got, what, 60 cows total? Oh, we got sheep. I did not realize we had sheep. Okay, and then we got horses, too. So, wasn't really planning on doing animals in this series, Evan. Again, we hit the animals really hard in my last series. So, for those of you, by the way, want to see animals, like, check out my previous map there. I think we hit the animals pretty hard. We did every single animal. We did pigs, sheep. We didn't do a lot with chickens. We had them. We fed them. We made absolutely nothing from them, but we had chickens. Which, I mean, chickens, you bring them some... Was it wheat? Yeah, I think it was wheat, right? I'm trying to remember what you feed the chickens now again. Let's see, what else? We had horses. We had water buffalo. We had lots of cows. Lots of pigs. Yeah, the pigs were eating us out of house, home, and field, and storage, and... Oh, my goodness. Looks like a blue tarp on top of the pool here. So anyway, looking at the map, Evan, we've got a couple fields here. The map starts you, I think it's like a couple fields right here it starts you with. I have gone ahead and purchased a couple more. We've got field 2, 9, and I believe 7 are the ones I bought. I think it starts you with 1, 39, and 8, if I remember correctly. 8 appears to be a hay field. Not sure if we'll leave that way or not. It's probably going to depend on whether we're going to do cows or not, because if we do cows or animals... if we don't, I should say, then we don't need that field. So, anyway, got a couple fields that are ready to harvest here, which is that wheat? I believe that's wheat, and then wheat, and what is on 39? Oh, hay. Okay, so hay is ready to be mowed here as well. So we're probably going to get started on some harvesting here this episode. For those who want to check this map out, download link is down below. This map, I do believe, is available on all platforms as far as I know. It is on the official Farming Simulator mod website. And actually, interestingly enough, all the maps we've played on here so far for Farming Simulator 25 have been on the official Farming Simulator mod website. So, Polygny, the map we just finished was on the mod Farming Simulator mod website as well. The official mod website, right? As I've said many, many times before, I do not like the scummy, low-life, rotten, no-good mod sharing websites that are out there. Again, don't get me wrong, there are a few that are okay, but for the majority, most of those scummy, yeah, they need to go rot where and never return to, anyway. I think I've made myself quite clear on that one in the past, so we'll refrain from saying too much more about them. Anyway, combines here. Actually, let's go through the equipment real quick. This is the equipment we started with. I haven't changed up a whole lot here until we get to the shop. Then I've changed up a few pieces. John Deere 8R370. I do want to check and see if we got maybe more American version of this. I don't know. Is there a spot on the farmyard we can figure this? I'm not sure if there's... There doesn't appear to be one out of the shop either, from what I can tell. Because I have bought some equipment. Like, oh, crap, I'd like to change that up a little bit. I could not find a spot at the shop to change it. There might be somewhere, just... I'm not sure where. Do we have a shop? I didn't miss it. I don't think it was that mark, is it? Do we have a shop with a trigger in it? I haven't actually gone looking for that yet. Because, I mean, no offense, I do like the John Deere 8R370, but she's got some problems. Ooh, this looks promising, maybe. I see a trigger. What's the trigger for? Well, let me rephrase that. I see color bars on the floor, which usually indicate a trigger of some sorts. Ah, there we go. That to me would indicate the trigger's over here, but cookie thing's here. Well, let's see what's here. Yep, that would be right. Okay, both the planners. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these planters yet, by the way. I was looking at this, I'm like, well, we haven't tried this planter yet, so maybe before I sell it, we can at least try it. That is the... Yeah, this is the drill, and this would be the row crop planter over here. This one definitely is probably going to go. I believe I have tried this one before. I mean, nothing against it. It's, is it 12 row? It's a 12 row planter, so, you know, decent size. Bit of a interesting setup, but... Okay, let's get this tractor in here to fix this poor tractor from the sins that somebody have committed against it. Boy, terrible. Ooh, let's get that tractor in there. I mean, that tractor's got other problems. You know, it's got the red paint on it. You know, that's not great right there. But okay, customize. It's already on the US one. What? That ain't no US. Yeah. There we go. Front weight. That's what we're talking about. Now what do we got for wheels here? Hey, there we go. That's weird. Wonder what that is. That don't seem quite right. What in the world? I think this is an in-game tractor, I think, isn't it? Rear twins, yeah, but it's got the fat ones. I don't want the fat ones. We're going to go some row crop duals all the way around. Not sure what's going on there. That's and it's supposed to be an 8370, so... Oh, come on now, what's... Oh, what is that about? Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's supposed to be a modded tractor then, because I don't think that comes on the normal in-game tractor. Where's the confirm? Find out. I just want to... Yeah. There we go. Oh, and you know what? We don't need this atrocity. We can sell that. Well, we're at it here. I know it's red, but we'll see if we can at least make it a little better here. I know, you know, again, there's not much help in a red tractor. I mean, they're pretty useless, but we'll see what we can do about it here. Okay, customize that. Panorama window. Ooh, shiny. Front loader, no. Oh, we cannot take the front 3-point off this tractor. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't fix this tractor. We give it some narrow tires. I mean, rear narrow twins. Okay. I mean, yeah. What is going on with these duals here? What in the world? Well, I'm still going to go with it. Is it actually... Okay, so yeah, it actually looks like this here. So the front, it appears the front is like flared out for some reason. And then the back is like, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Again, I'm going to have to check. Is this an in-game tractor? John Deere 8R. Apparently it is. Huh. I was not aware the in-game tractor came with that option. Has me suspicious there's maybe some mod that's adding that or something. Does the 8RX have that? If we go to the 370, it does not. Okay. No idea. Well, anyway, much better. Much better. Well, except for the tires. Don't know what's up with that. If anyone's seen that before, let me know. I don't know what's causing that. Okay. You know what? I don't know if I've seen a grain cart around here or any trailers for that matter, now that I think about it. We might have some equipment we need to look at purchasing here yet. Oh, there's a trailer. Yeah, I don't know that we'll be keeping that trailer. We're going to try to, like, Americanize this a little bit more, everyone, you know, so that stuff, we don't want that. Oh, yeah, another weight. Get rid of that, too. Oh, why does this combine feel so small in here? It's not really that small. It's John Deere S7 900. I mean, that's, unless you get to the X series, it's the biggest combine. It's as big as they come, and as new as they come too. Okay, thought I seen a draper. I was gonna say, I thought I seen a draper around here somewhere. Auto out here apparently did not feel like trying to back it into the building. I take it. Like, nah, we'll just put that outside the building. We'll call that good. Can't blame it. I don't want to back this up either if I don't have to. Is there a hitch on this? There's your answer. There is indeed a hitch. Okay, what's the best way to get to the field here? Looks like we're probably taking some sort of trail back there, and then what is that supposed to be? That looks suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go back there and check out this suspiciousness. Oh, good. Finally, grain bin set up that actually looks like it'll hold a couple liters. Not much of a joke, really, on that one. I don't know what it is up with Giants and their maps and stuff that only hold like 100,000 liters, and it's just utterly ridiculous in my opinion. That one, like 100,000 liters is was it 2,200 bushel or something like that? I think, or maybe it wasn't even that much. Maybe it was 1,200 bushel. I don't remember what it was again, but it's a ridiculously small amount of one. Like one truckload to be full. Like, what? Really? Come on now. What is up with this now? Interesting. The map kind of makes it look like this continues on, but I take it that black line is actually supposed to be a river over here. Or, I say a river. A stream, I guess. Waterway. A ditch. How about that? It looks to be more like a ditch. Let's go with that. So here's the question for you, those of you watching. What's the difference between a stream and a river and a ditch and a waterway and what's the other? There's probably some other words we can use too to describe that. Got our watering hole there with a ditch leading from it. I think it was leading from it, right? Yeah, I think it looked like it anyway. Bad alignment there. Let's try that again. Oh, I should probably mention as well, and you folks might have noticed this already when we were in the shop configuring our tractor there, we are playing with precision farming turned on here. Again, I have always enjoyed the precision farming mod myself, Evan, so looking forward to see what kind of changes we have here in Farming Simulator 25. That reminds me, I'm seeing tracks here. I probably need to go in and change a few settings here yet that I always like to change anyway. So seasonal growth, yes, 1 day per month. That should be fine. We'll see how it goes. Periodic plowing, I usually turn that on. Crop destruction, though, we're going to turn that off. Crop destruction in the game is ridiculous and very unrealistic, I would argue. Let's see what's there. So that's good. Dirt, yep. Automatic engine start. I think, yeah, I usually turn that off. Stop and go braking, fine. Trailer limit. Trailer fill limit. Oh, yeah. Allowed maxed weight. Who wants that nonsense? Come on now. Tip anywhere. Oh, mowing. Allow mowing on grass. Okay, harvesting, swathing. Interesting. Yeah, we should be good on those settings here. And then I do want to check where is our weather setting. I just want to make sure. Did I miss it? Fast night precision farming. Wow, we got a lot of settings here. I don't remember seeing some of these settings before. Where's the weather settings? Am I missing it here? Seasons. Oh, disaster. Okay, so that one right there. Visuals only. I don't know about you folks. I got sick of the hail. Again, Giants just missed the boat on that one, in my opinion, everyone. Like, so close. Like, hail. Cool. Except that it destroys the field in a way that it doesn't, like, it actually, like, destroys the actual field, if that makes sense. Like, I'm okay with it destroying the crop on the field. I have no problem with that one. But it actually destroys the field. So, and I don't know about you folks. Yeah, that's just unacceptable in my opinion. Anyway, let's start harvesting. Enough complaining about that nonsense. Get our steering assist going here as well. Set steering assist. Nope. A little too long. I think I hired a worker. Okay, I guess we're good. Back to harvest. Running the, is this the 50-foot head? Oh, this is the 45, the HD 45. Well, I guess, I mean, come on now. That's 7,900. We should be able to run the 50-foot head on that combine. In all honesty, I'm sure you can in real life, everyone. What it's going to probably come down to is how fast do you want to run, and maybe what crops you're harvesting as well, right? Like you're in a really good wheat crop like this. Yeah, 45-foot head, probably good. You know, go reasonable speed. If you get the 50-foot head, you're just going to have to go just probably a little bit slower. You know, the combine can only thresh so much, so. And there is kind of a limit on that too, by the way. You can't just like put a really small head on it and go really fast. That's not an option either, everyone. For the most part, anyway. And the reason I say that, everyone, these heads typically can only cut so fast. You know, let's say you start trying to go maybe 10 miles an hour, everyone. The cutter bar here is probably not going to do the greatest job at 10 miles an hour. And that might be, and I'm not actually sure. I shouldn't say. Maybe with these new HD 45X heads, maybe they are a little bit faster, everyone. But usually in the past, I think it was like 8 miles an hour. You start going much over 8 miles an hour, and the cutter bar, and they start getting a little questionable, right? Like I said, these newer headers, they can maybe push them a little bit faster. You know, again, it's going to depend on what kind of crops you're in. You know, if you're in a really, really light crop, there's just not much there. Yeah, maybe you can go 10, assuming the header here can cut at 10 anyway. Ooh, and I just seen our yield is not great here, is it? It doesn't probably particularly surprise me. There we go. Oh wow, this is a big field. I just love like I was just looking at this here. I'm like, oh, this does not look like that big of a field. This is the one that loops around, doesn't it? Okay then. We will be harvesting here for a while, apparently. Hopefully you folks enjoy harvesting here. We are coming off the harvest on Pelagne there as well. Which, again, on the previous map there, Pelagne, we did not quite finish the harvest, but we were really close. There was just a little bit of corn left on both the big fields. I'm like, that's close enough. We'll call it good. Now we're done feeding animals. Enough of that nonsense, right, everyone? Anyway, I was going to go look at our precision farming map here. Turn on some of this stuff, maybe. Oh, stones. We need to, yeah, we need to make sure we turn that nonsense off. Field stones off. This one here. Okay, so crop destruction, Evan. That one, I say, might be a little bit of a personal preference. You know, you folks want to play with crop destruction turned on, that's fine. I'm probably going to totally judge you for it. But, I mean, if you want to play with crop destruction turned on, okay. I've played with it turned on before, everyone. And my biggest complaint, and maybe some of this has been fixed here in 25. Oh, okay, we're back. Had to answer a phone call there a minute. What were we talking about? Oh, crop destruction. That's right. I think that's what we're talking about, right? So, again, played with crop destruction in the past, Evan. My biggest complaint is hired workers, course play, stuff like that. If you're not driving on your crops, stuff like that, it's perfectly fine. But hired workers, and again, maybe some of this is better of them, but hired workers, course play, auto drive, they tend to drive on your crops. And next thing you know, your crops are getting destroyed as a result of that. I don't know about you folks. I do not like that. Like, not one little bit. Okay, anyway, we're getting to one other thing here. We got off on a tangent here about hired workers there. And I was going down here to turn off field stones. Now, this is one setting I would recommend all of you watching never, ever even think about turning this on. Like, turn this off. I played with it on one time, and I'm telling you, folks, I will never, ever turn that on again. Ever. Ever. Did I make myself clear on that one? Okay, good. Yeah, we will never, ever turn that setting on ever again. At least not in Farming Sim 25. Maybe, maybe back, Farming Simulator. Oh, let's see. So Farming Sim 25. So it'll be Farming Sim 28 next, right? Probably. That'll probably be the next Farming Simulator, maybe? I don't know. So maybe we'll try it back in Farming Sim 28 comes out of it. But until then, we will never, ever be turning that on. Ever. Ever. Never. Any further questions on that? Okay, good. Speaking of further questions, I do need to see if we have a grain cart. I don't know if we do or not. Oh, that's right. Anyone else get annoyed? I wish they had the owned equipment in the shop yet. Like, you have to go to, the finance screen, I guess you call it. It's finances, prices, vehicles. I do like what Giants has done here. Like, they've combined some of these up. You don't have, like, tab after tab after tab after tab anymore. So, a little bit better, Giants. A little bit better. Could still be better yet, but it's better than it was. Oh, yeah, some of the equipment. Okay, we could probably sell that. We'll never need that. I shouldn't maybe say never. We'll see once if we get into some animals. Maybe we'll need this stuff. Ooh, showing stuff I've already bought that you folks aren't supposed to maybe see yet. Maybe I don't know. We'll see once. Oh, washer, huh? Not sure I know. Oh, another. Oh, I think is that the one we have? I think that's the one we have, just painted black. Yeah, we can sell. I think that's the one sitting in the barn over there. Get rid of that. John Deere baler. Ooh, some more equipment you folks maybe aren't supposed to see yet. Another piece. Again, these are going to depend if we keep the cows. You folks let me know in the comments. Ooh, another one you maybe aren't supposed to see. Actually, yeah. I mean, we've got some equipment I have purchased here. Haven't gotten to it yet, but we will here eventually, hopefully. We need a auger wagon, or what in tarnation is that? A boofle. I assume this is something special. What does this thing do? Oh, okay. Hay, grass, that type of thing. It's a boofle, huh? Well then. Only holds 10,000 liters. Collects grass, hay, straw. Can also be filled with chaff. Oh, it does have a pickup. Okay, I didn't even notice that at first. It does have a pickup on the front of it. Interesting. Anyway, okay, we're here for a grain cart. J&M. Holds up to 41,000. Elmer's holds up to 70. Starts at 46. Oh, and then we got the Brant 2500. Ho, ho, ho. I think we'll start with, like, the J&M here. Oh, we do have a Demco as well. That's 30. Yeah, we'll start with the J&M. I like the looks of that. Ooh, twin wheels, huh? Sure. 39.6 thousand. Sounds good to me. Buying it. No need to lease it at the moment. We got plenty of money until we start running out. Oh, and you know what? We're here. We are going to need a trailer as well here at some point. Oh, what do we want to go with here? We got the Load King Triple Hopper. We got the Prestige Super Bees. Yeah, that's not really a trailer. That's, let's see what's here. Boy, we don't have much for options, do we? Not much for options. And you know what, I guess now that I think about it, I don't know that I've used much of this stuff here yet. The previous two maps we've played on have not been, like, good for this type of equipment, so I think we're just going to go with the Load King, I guess. Black or white? Nah, I think I'll stick with Stick with white for now. It might depend on what truck we get. Oh, speaking of trucks, what truck should we get? Blizzard W900. Blizzard 379. Couple good options there, if you ask me. Do we go with W900? We got to go with W900, don't? Right, everyone? Right? Oh, 1,050. My goodness. Okay, how about something a little more reasonable? I was hoping something like 500. Okay, 650. Sure. Wheel setup. Custom screw, huh? What's not sure what the difference there is. Bumpers. Yeah, it's fine. Visor, no. Stickers, no. Exhaust. Has 2 exhausts. I'm not sure why it says 1. On top of the cabin. Horn. Well, yeah, we need some horns. All. Definitely. Hood, standard. Wow, a lot of options on this. Okay. I like how they're named, just numbered. Oh my goodness, how many options are there here? Oh, there we go. We'll just go standard for now. Interior setup standard, materials on the model standard. Fenders. Yeah, we could use some fenders. Looks good to me. I've always kind of liked this look myself as opposed to the one, well, if we go back. I don't know. Never cared much for that look myself. Just personal preference, I guess. Cab extension. I don't know. It's a farm truck. We really don't need a cab extension. Front fender. Nah. Lights. Well, you always need lights. Oh, that's a lot of cab lights. The more lights, the better. Okay, secondary color. And we're going to make them both the same. There we go. I mean, you know, it's kind of the way it has to be, right, everyone? Red truck. Looks good to me. Now, red tractors, on the other hand, you know, that's a whole nother story, everyone. Now we spent entirely too long picking out trucks and grain carts here. It's a little darker than I thought that was in the shop, I think, but I'm okay with that. What? I don't know if I even know where is. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I do know where this is. Yep. Right in the center. That's what I figured. Okay, so we need to kind of go down and around. Actually, can we get auto drive? Yes. Should be able to do. Got 5 points. Oh, what would something be on the farmyard here? Main farm. Is there workshop repair? Grain silo unload point. Oh, that's probably pretty good. I do have the auto drive network for this map here as well. Again, that comes, if I remember, and I'll try to remember to put a link in my my description down there. I don't have it at the moment, but oh, you got that on there. Okay, let's we'll grab this tractor then. You know what, this is probably not. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna grab this tractor. This might not be a good tractor there for a grain cart. The triple axle Ford. We'll grab the Case 9380. This, by the way, is a tractor that I did back in Farming Simulator 19, I believe it was. Farming Sim 19, I released this tractor. Now, this one here in particular myself is not the one I have, well, I think it actually maybe is the one I've done, but someone has taken it and improved upon it. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, this way does work. Okay. So how much of this is left from what I did, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. So again, like I said, this is a tractor I did back in Farming Simulator 19, but someone has taken it. They've added some more options, and just all around they've improved it, I would say. tractor's probably a little bit overkill for this cart. 600 horsepower here on this 9380. If you notice that one, we got a Sala Ford. What would you call that? Tillage. We'll just call it a tillage tool because it's not really a disc. So we'll just leave it at tillage tool. Oh, that is the one I need. Okay. And that tillage tool there needs 600 horsepower, so that's why I have this tractor here. Okay, anyway, looking at the time, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode here already. So, again, thanks for watching. We'll come back here next episode, continue working on harvest and all the other work that we have going on here. So, again, till next time, everyone.